Yo guys, it is Monday morning. I am leaving the house right now, heading to Pete's studio to write a song with him and my buddy Devin Dawson. This week is my Opry debut. That's right, this Friday, April 21st, I am stepping inside the Opry circle making my debut there. I literally can hardly put my feelings into words with how excited I am about this. My family's coming up, friends coming up from Louisiana. My mom's actually gonna be singing with me, so we're gonna be rehearsing this week around the house. I'm jacked. I'm gonna take you guys with me this week. We got a beautiful Monday out here. Let's start off good with a nice song. All right, I'll catch up with you later. This guitar can give you cancer, Devin. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Together for forever with you, baby. Anything shorter than won't do. On my show, got a hard-headed, hard dead set on loving you. All right, just got back home from a long day at the studio. Me, Pete, and Devin wrote a song called Hard-Headed Heart. It's an idea I've had for a while, and it was a blast. Can't wait to show y'all what we got. I'm about to go inside and see Lex and little baby girl. Mommy's over here booking hotel rooms for Daddy's tour. Springtime in Nashville, but it's still getting pretty chilly overnight. So I'm filling up the tub. I'm gonna take a poor man's ice bath in the morning to get the day going. Let's go. Good morning. All right, it was pretty cold when I woke up this morning, maybe like 48 degrees. But I just took whatever ice was in the freezer and threw it in there to make it a little colder. So yeah, here we go. I got a local news interview this morning. Yeah, it's pretty cold. Coffee just doesn't do the trick for me. When I get in a tub like this freaking jacks me up. This forces you into submission. It makes you wake up. What's up, Katrina? All right, I've almost been in here 5 minutes. I'm gonna go head under. All right, let's get this day going. Woo! All right, I am jittery. I am leaving the house. I am rushing to this RFD TV interview. So, as I said yesterday, this is Opry debut week for me. So, it's a big week. We're doing a lot of press. Last week, we did a local on 2 interview, and this week it's RFD TV. Live TV is always hilarious. The first question I always have is like, who watches this stuff? You know, like who watches news in the afternoon? I don't know. It's just, there's always somebody there, either from my management or there's like somebody from like a PR firm that we're working with or from the label or something. They know I'm kind of a talker anyway. They kind of let me just riff, but sometimes they'll kind of, you know, they'll make sure you know the basics. Like they'll say, hey, you know this is live, right? Live TV is always a little stressful, even if you are good at talking, because it's just live. You know, immediately it's going out to whoever's watching. But at the same time, you're like, who cares? But what was funny is last week I had that attitude, and my neighbor, who's kind of a local Bellevue guy, I live in this small town outside of Nashville called Bellevue. My neighbor Ben was basically like, hey man, I was talking to my Uncle Ricky the other day, and he said he saw you on the news. And I was like, oh man, I'm glad somebody saw it, you know? So, yeah, you never know, I guess. But yeah, anyway, I'm rushing over here to do this, gonna knock this interview out, and then I'm gonna go to a write at Pete's studio again. I'm with Pete and a guy named Ben Chapman. So yeah, should be a fun day. Okay, so I drove all the way down here to Music Row to do the RFD TV interview. And as I was pulling into the parking lot, I read the notes in my calendar, and it said that I needed a guitar to play 3 to 4 songs. I did not read that ahead of time. I assumed that the interview was exactly like the one we did last week, where we just did a live TV local news interview. but it's not. It's apparently some kind of live, maybe a Facebook Live. I'm not really sure yet. I'm gonna figure that out when I get there. So I had to push the interview back to 10 o'clock, had to run over to Berry Hill to Pete's studio to borrow one of his guitars so that I could head back over here and do this interview. So I just left Pete's studio and I am about to get back on Music Row and go knock this interview / performance out. Here we go. Just traveling, tripping gypsy, drifting, unraveling the road until we're gone. Ain't we all just always moving on? If you had to get rid of every song off the record, what's the one song that you couldn't lose? And for me, that one's actually kind of easy. It's Tale of Two Towns. It's the title track of the record because that song was kind of the starting place for this whole project. So yeah, the Opry. I hope to see you there. Had to stop off at Guitar Center, pick up some strings for the Opry, and now we're headed to the studio to go write a song. She was screaming right through the screen door. I'm all about wanting more.
God damn it! Let me get it one more time.
And now we're back to the house.
Who do you love more, Daddy or Mama?
Daddy knows the answer to that.
Mama's in town, holding that baby. The nephews. We got the crew in here. It is Wednesday morning. We just woke up. Me and Ellie are out here getting some morning sun, just listening to the birds chirp. It is an absolutely gorgeous day. And your boy is off today, except for one meeting I have this afternoon with my producer and my manager to discuss songs that we're thinking about cutting for the back half of Tale of Two Towns. I put out a record this year called Tale of Two Towns, and it's a double volume record. First half's already out, and we're discussing songs right now for the back half, what we want to do, the process of rolling it out, how we want to cut stuff. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that meeting because I'm jacked to put new music out and finish the back half of this record. But other than that, we are just hanging out today, enjoying this beautiful day.
Gone but never forgotten. Their words come a silent uphill.
Roll that thing. Take flight. Whoa! Bro! Dude! Get you a woman that can change your strings while putting the baby asleep. I mean, talk about superwoman.
I didn't know you were filming.
How the hell did I get so lucky, right? I don't know. Now she's playing like a champ. Look, Lex even dusted it off. Come on, come on. That's a beautiful guitar. This was my Papaw's 67 Gibson Hummingbird. I think it's a 67. But either way, it's a classic guitar, and it was handed down to me by my Papaw, so it is special, sentimental, yeah, priceless guitar to me. And I'm playing this at the Opry Friday in honor of my Papaw and their band, the Cox Family. My mom is gonna be playing with me. She was in that band, the Cox Family. So yeah, it's gonna be a special night. Damn, country music sounds good on a hummingbird. Sheesh. A dream she recalls when they were first married.
Are we really doing this?
I think they trying to figure this out.
Hey, Daddy. No, Daddy.
It's getting pretty wild out here for a Wednesday. Ellie just hanging out. Santa, I like your drawers. They're
Yeah, I'll be back, guys.
Okay, so that's a B-O-T-Y. Dude, this is like whirlpool right here. Woo! Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday. Wow, my hair looks like hell. I just got out of the shower. I'm running super late. Today is going to be wild because like pretty much all of my family's getting here today. It is going to be a full house at the Ratcliff residence. Just filled up at Kroger. I'm heading down to Music Row to write with my buddy Brian Simpson. Me and Brian have 2 songs that are pretty much completely done. We're gonna go try to pound these 2 out so I can get back to the house and hang out with everybody and enjoy the day before the busyness of tomorrow, because Friday is gonna be wild. I just found out yesterday that I'm getting up to get the full Opry experience. I'm gonna go do the, I want to say it's like 650 WSM. It's like basically the Opry station. Might bring like my cousin Jason or my mom or somebody, maybe my dad, who knows. Yeah, bring them up there early in the morning. Go do a little live radio performance / hang and get the day going. And it's gonna be a wild one. So buckle up. Brian Simpson, everybody.
Hello, everybody. So this multi-level marketing plan I've got for you to raise enough money for Brandon Ratcliff to have his own bus. What is that?
It's like a 3 major, I think.
Heaven on earth done lost an angel. When you packed up your beautiful, you moved on. Now it don't feel like home back home.
I just like making you nervous with the camera. You know what I mean? Wow, the hair is still looking wild. I just got out of my ride with Brian Simpson. We finished both of our songs, and I went by Potbelly Sandwiches in the Gulch over here in downtown Nashville. And it is wild down here. There's a lot of people visiting Nashville right now, and the Gulch is always freaking just absolutely insane. So I'm getting out of here. We got the whole family in town now.
Are you more brave for leaving or sticking around? It's one that on a map. Tale was too tiny.
Got that Hattie B's hot chicken up in here. Mum 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 mum. Mum 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 mum. So great. We got Dad in the house. Come on, come on. It's so funny. If they saw me going like this, I'm there. Alright, everybody, we're live in.
And I think she's going to be doing some cookbook signings as well, so go to her website.
More coffee, country, and Cody.
Good morning and welcome. Brandon Ratcliff making his Grand Ole Opry debut in just a few hours.
I got a lot of restless, nervous sleep last night.
There's a guy trying to make a go in the music business and everybody wants to talk about your mama's Grammy.
That's right. Yeah. I'm still living in the shadow of this Grammy. That's right. But yeah, you can kind of tell when you're hanging out with Dad. You go, he's not there's the music side of my family, and then there's like the hardcore blue collar.
Oil field man.
That's right.
The working part of the family.
I mean, talk about a full house. Jeez. heading to Jack Brown's, baby. Gonna get the best burger in Nashville. Are y'all excited for Jack Brown's?
So excited.
Yeah. Woo! We made it. Ah! Damn, we got a crew up in Jack Brown's. Come on. My girls. All right, it was down to the wire, but your boy is finally ready to go to the Opry. I have been anticipating this for a long time, but this week it has been weighing on my mind because it is just a dream come true and it's actually happening, and I'm getting to share it with all my friends and family and my daughter. It's gonna be her first show. So yeah, it's a special day, and I'm at a loss for words. So I'm gonna carry you guys with me. It's gonna be a fun night. All right, we're loaded up. We are headed to the Opry. Woo! Dad, get in there. What do you think? Are you excited about the Opry?
Damn right.
All right, Lexi, excited about the Opry? Let's go.
We're gonna be about 30 minutes late.
Are you shitting me?
Nope.
Why you say that?
Because it says we're gonna get there at 4.
Mama, you ready to do this thing?
I'm ready to do it.
Let's go. Guys, we are backstage at the Opry in the Into the Circle room, which is where artists go whenever they make their debut performance at the Opry. So, kind of wild.
Start one and then we can always make changes.
We are in the circle, baby. Baby, come on. Come on. What is going on right now?
Any Cajuns with us here from Louisiana? Yeah. He is from Cotton Valley, Louisiana. His mom is Suzanne Cox, Grammy Award winner of the Cox Family Band. He's been out on the road with the likes of Kelsey Ballerini and Brett Young and Keith Urban. He's got a great new album out. In fact, it's a double album called A Tale of Two Towns, and he is making his Grand Ole Opry debut. Will you welcome Brandon Ratcliff?
Got friends back there, went from kids to fathers, just like their fathers went from raising hell to raising daughters. Thank God I grew up there. Thank God I got out.
How we feeling tonight, Nashville? Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling nervous. Come on. Woo! Shake it off, boy. Oh, man. But at the same time, I feel like I'm playing to a home crowd. I feel like I brought half my hometown with me here tonight. Yeah, come on. All right. I love you too. I grew up coming to the Opry back here. I walked these halls since I was like a little kid, and it was all thanks to my mom here, who sang harmonies with me. That's right. And for me to be standing in this circle for myself this time is just surreal. It's a dream come true, and to get to share this moment with my mom is a night that I'll never forget. So in honor of my mom and all the cool things I got to do because of her, and the fact that she inspired me along with her family and their music to pursue this crazy dream of being a musician, I wanted to do one of their songs tonight. This song is called Gone Like the Cotton, and my mom and my Uncle Sidney wrote this song. Hope you guys like it.
Time is always a treasure when we seem so far away. I long to return to your daddy and mama, and someday you know I will.
Brandon's had a long day. He joined us early this morning on our Coffee, Country, and Cody morning show. So I feel like I've been a part of this day with you all since the start, Brandon. So what was it like to step in that historic circle?
I'm stumbling over my words and everything right now. It has been a marathon of a day, but I mean, come on. This is the coolest stage I've ever stepped on, right? The Grand Ole Opry.
This is the second most exciting thing that has happened to him this year, because what happened back in early January?
That's right, yeah. Your boy became a father. Yeah. My daughter is right back here. This is her first time seeing her dad play, so...
Is she here?
Yeah, she's here. She's right.
Can you bring Miss Elliott out?
Can Miss Ellie come out? Oh, here she comes. Come on. Oh, my wife's gonna love this too. She hates the spotlight, so y'all give her some love.
Come back and see us again.
Absolutely.
Brandon Ratcliff.
Opry night is over, but it's not officially over. Everybody who came out to the show that's on our team is heading to the Nashville Palace right now. I've actually never been to the Nashville Palace. I'm excited / extremely tired. And honestly overly stimulated, and I'm coming close to a crash because all this stuff is beautiful, but it's very difficult to do, and you got a 3-month-old baby, so it's wild. But Lexi and I are both rallying because we are feeling so supported, so loved, and honestly just blessed more than anything. So yeah, we're heading to the Nashville Palace. We're doing this thing, Opry Night 2023. I'll never forget it. Okay, it's Monday night. The weekend is officially over. All the family have finally left town. And I'm just now really able to kind of decompress all the craziness of this past week. And I'm also about to go on tour this Friday, so I'm trying to kind of like go through my head through this whole like Opry experience. And man, it was wild. Just, I know I've said this a bunch, and those of you who follow me kind of know this, but I grew up in a music family, so my family played bluegrass and traditional country, and they toured with people like Alison Krauss, and my mom sang with people like Dolly Parton, and they all collectively played in the Oh Brother Where Art Thou movie, the Coen Brothers movie. They won like 5 Grammys. They were nominated for CMAs and all that kind of stuff. They had a really great career. But one of the many cool things they got to do a lot was they got to play the Opry a lot, especially with people like Allison. And I got to go backstage a lot growing up at the Opry. In fact, I've actually never sat in the front in the Opry and watched a show, but I've watched many a show from the backstage, and they used to let you sit on the pews up there. Now I think it's like a VIP thing, but back in the day when you were backstage, you could just walk up and sit behind the stage on the pews, and so that's where we used to watch all the shows. So I got to see a lot of really, really cool shows in my life, thanks to my family. Yeah, because of that, I have a huge appreciation of the arts in general, but all the things in country music, you know, the great songwriting throughout the years, the storytelling, the legendary artists. And if you know anything about country music, you have to know about the Grand Ole Opry, because it played a pivotal role in building the brand of country music nationally. So the Grand Ole Opry is a huge deal. It is historic. And I finally stepped in that circle myself Friday night, and I made my debut. So yeah, I'm excited to go back. Anytime the Opry will have me, I will gladly go back. It was a blast. I was super, super nervous, and I actually messed up the words to my mom's song. I sang my song, Tale of Two Towns, first, and then I sang Gone Like the Cotton, and literally like 2 lines in, I forgot the freaking words. I was so nervous I forgot the words. And it's not my song, so, and it's a very lyrical song. If you've heard the song Gone Like the Cotton, it's a very lyrical song, so it is actually easy to mess up some words. But I swear I played that song like 1,000 times, and when we got up there under those bright lights looking out at that, you know, all those people, that sea of people, and just standing on that circle. It just, yeah, I don't know if it got in my head or what, but I totally blanked on the words, so I just sang the same words twice. The funny part about it is nobody noticed. You know, like 95% of the people there have no idea. They're like, I don't know the song, you know, they just thought it sounded good. And I was like, oh, cool. But it like tore me up afterwards. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I forgot the words. But hey, I owned it. I made fun of myself, and it was a blast. So yeah, a night that I'll never forget, especially because I messed up the words the first night. So we can only go up from here. Yeah. This was a fun week. Thank you guys for coming along, and I'll be posting more of these, especially now that I'm going on my first tour since 2019. So I'll try to catalog some of that and get it up on YouTube. But yeah, for now, this was Opry Week. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.